All right, I think we're good to go. Night's going by. Did you guys not know this? I have the heart of a young maiden. I am delicate, sensitive, sensual. I'm sexual. No. What's the right word? What the fuck? But I am an innocent young maiden. Of course I am. I'm just surprised you guys don't know that. Sexy, thanks. Okay. I hear this song, I think, of 360 no scopes and environment. Oh yeah, they probably use this in like a bunch of what are they called again? Those compilations for like
macho on the streets, maiden in the sheets.
Oh. That's pretty damn good. Wait, why isn't that stuff show on the screen? Okay, I'll fix that later on. All right. Where did I begin? I'm gonna double check we're on YouTube first, and then we're gonna start. The one issue about this new thing that I'm using is I don't know if I'm on YouTube. Is it? Are we on? It says excellent connection, but it doesn't show me anything. Duplicate key? No!
STD based.
Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, hold on. So this happened. Oh, this is such a stupid error. All right, guys, let me fix something real quick. So, oh no, now YouTube will think it's Nikkei, but it's not Nikkei. Oh no. So what happened was when we did our polls on Sunday, I didn't change the thing, so it streamed to the Faye stream that we did, and now because I didn't remove that stream, it's now streaming to, oh my gosh, let me delete this stuff. And because I didn't delete it, now it's streaming to the Nikkei stream that we didn't get to do. Oh, that's so awkward. Okay. Let me fix this stuff real quick, and then we'll start. Oh, that is so awkward. All right, for those who are dropping by for Nikkei, we are doing Nikkei, but not right now, and it's later tonight. Everything's such a mess. Okay, you guys can't blame me. It is my first stream in like a week. Technically speaking, I could have streamed yesterday, but I even drank coffee yesterday, and but I didn't have the energy for it. All right, let's begin. Yeah, Halo COD montage, yeah, stuff like that. All right. Anyways, last week was a mess because I had to make sure I got ready before I started streaming, and I definitely got ready before I started streaming. Oh boy, I got a haircut. I got my stuff packed. I did everything except for. This actually really bothers me, except for contacting my friends in Ottawa and seeing if they would want to hang out. I'm actually really sad about this. I didn't hang out with anybody. You know what I did? I streamed. Okay, there's no more streaming, right? So you're like, without streaming, you would think I have so much more time to do everything else. Nah, not really. Oh my goodness. So prior to going on a trip, I made sure to pack everything I needed. I brought my gaming laptop. I got a haircut. I got my charger. I got my clothing. I got everything ready to go. So perfect. I didn't forget anything. The only thing I think I should have done was like buy some treats for the office because I was going to headquarters, but I was so frantic about it, I didn't even think about buying something for it. By the way, on the day that I went on this business trip, you guys know I didn't sleep, right? I did Nikkei all the way until I had 20 minutes left before I had to go. And then I basically just got dressed and then went in the car, and then we went By the way, my mom drove me because, you know, can't leave a car at gas station for a week. That would be awkward. So I got dropped off, met my boss, was like slightly late, but whatever, it's fine. Though, no, not actually, it's not fine. You guys know, like, the older generation, sometimes they're like super about being on time. Like, if you're a minute late, they are genuinely going to remember that and be upset. In fact, they're like really used to like people being early in every instance, right? So that's rough. That's universally important, man. I know you're gonna say that. I know people say that, but like, I feel like if you're late by a minute, it's whatever. 2 minutes, whatever. It's when it's like 5, 10, okay, that's something. But you know what I mean? Like, give or take. It's also like a generational, it's not just a generational thing, it's like a cultural thing, right? In some cultures, it's fine to be like, whatever, it's cool. It's cool to be like a couple of minutes late, it doesn't really matter. But in some cultures, the moment you're late, you're just late. It doesn't matter if you're late by a minute or 10 minutes or whatever, it's all the same to that point. If you know what I mean. I need to feel like a couple of minutes early is on time is late. It depends, I guess. You're talking like an old person, but yes, some people do see it that way. I mean, it is work, kind of an obligation that you chose. No, this is for the ride there. I'm not late for work. Okay. It is my fault. Fundamentally, yes. But the problem with this is, okay, it's still my fault because you're just gonna. I know the people who view things this way. They're just gonna say it that way. Remember, last week we had an hour forwarded, so we had an hour less. So that completely screwed things up because I thought I had an extra hour. No, I did not. So yeah, saying 7 a.m. So originally when we were talking about the time, saying 7 a.m. in my mind, it's 7 a.m. is easy to do, right? No, because of that hour difference, 7 a.m. is 6 a.m. So it was a lot harder to be on time for it. That's why I'm saying, like, in a case like this, man, whatever. A minute late is a minute late. But yeah, like, I get it. Some people are all about that, so whatever. I didn't get told off by my boss, but, like, you can tell. He's not exactly the kind of person that, like, it's not hard to read the stuff. So, let's be clear here. It wasn't to be on time for work. It was to be there to get driven, which, by the way, it's 7 a.m. So we're going ahead of company time to get there on time. You know what I mean? To get there. It's not the people, like, if you think the directors or people at the headquarters are like, oh, you know, they're a minute late, or they're going to be like a couple of minutes no, this doesn't matter to them at all, right? Because they know, because you're going from a location and driving to another location, and there's a lot of variables, whatever, man, right? The first day is basically a write-off. But it's more for, you know, the guy driving, who's my higher up. It's more like that. Maybe he got tired of waiting. As I said, we were late by a minute or two. It was whatever, man. Anyways, let's move on. So we got on the car, got on the trip. He's a lot more lived guy. So his story is ultra fascinating. This guy has I'm not even kidding about this. Number one, born in a refugee camp. So he's one of those people who was born out of country. That's a real thing. For those who don't know, if you're born in a refugee camp, you do not get citizenship of the country. And by the way, birthright is not a normal thing anyways. I feel like people forget that. birthright is only in some countries. So in America, for example, if you're born in America, that's birthright. So you get American citizenship because you were born there. Some countries do it stuff like that, but in no instances does a refugee camp just guarantee you citizenship. So like his upbringing, his life is so much more complicated. So obviously you could understand why he's so much more stern on this stuff, because like that's his upbringing. Anyways, so we talked about his like how he ended up in Canada, you know, his journey, what he did, his kids, his family. He's quite a bit older. I tried to talk to him about stuff because there was just like nothing else to do. Then eventually I took a nap because it was like a 4.5 hour drive if nothing went wrong. And obviously you had to take a break because that's a lot of time. Also, it was fasting. What is it called right now? If you're Arabic right now, you can't eat from the sun going up and the sun going down, and then you can eat. It's Ramadan, yes. It's Ramadan right now, so you can't eat. So, yeah. Wow. So, I'm surprised a lot of you guys know about that stuff. I find most people, unless you're born and around, like, a lot of different cultures, you're not aware at all. Which is fine. You know, most people are not going to go out of their way to try, like, learn things, right? Like, that's just human nature. Anyways, so after the long ass ride and talking about stuff, I remember he made a remark, because I didn't know this. He made a remark about my pants because I was wearing like these joggers to be comfy because it's a long ass ride. And he said, hey, you know, that's too casual for work, right? I'm like, yeah, I know, but I just want to be casual for the ride. And he says, okay, but we're going straight to headquarters. Like, what? I didn't know we weren't checking in. So I had the awkward moment of like when we took a break of like changing clothing in the washroom. Oh man, I just thought like it was such a funny thing because I want to be clear, I read everything, right? So they gave me the itinerary for day one. I read everything. Nowhere did it say we're not going to hotel first or that we're going straight to work right after arrive. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me, right? Like, if someone drives, you know, 4 to 5 hours, more likely 5+ hours, and then as soon as they arrive, they go straight to work, like, that doesn't seem right, right? Like, you would give them, most people would check in a hotel, like, take a break, and then go, right? No. We went straight to work. So, yeah, after the awkward moment, I was changing the washroom, getting back in, taking a nap. We got to work, met my directors, met the people, got to know them immediately. Very nice people. It was nice going to Ottawa in the first time in like a gazillion years because I haven't been back since I graduated. Anyways, I took a picture of it in the car. Wait, here it is. Oh, it's so awkward. Hold on. Let me change that. This sounds like a really bad first impression for your new job. This is a bad... Really? I think you're overthinking things. Hold on. I'm gonna read back what he said. A really bad first impression. Is it gonna show up? Come on, why doesn't it show up? Thank you for the follow. Look, okay, hold up. In what world is being a minute late, 2 minutes late, a really bad impression? I thought a really bad impression was like, you go in, like, you seriously can't think of worse things? What the hell? Not addressing people properly. Not having any etiquettes, treating your higher ups as someone who's like a chum, a friend or something. Seriously? It's okay, sure. I mean, everyone has their impressions. I would say that's way too overboard. Okay, I don't know why I can't switch this. I'm gonna just move everything over. There you go. Would you like to hear a joke? Oh god, yeah, go ahead. Not really bad, doesn't sound great. No, of course it's not great. But like the idea of it's very bad? Okay, so what if I had not shown up? Is it still just very bad? What if I was 10 minutes late? Is it still very bad? You know where I'm going with this? Like, what if I rolled up with like 5 cigarettes in my mouth, half naked and drunk? Is it still very bad? Like, you know where I'm going with this? Like, if that's very bad, then what's actually bad? You know, like, what? That's such an exaggeration. All right, sure. I'm sorry. Stuff like that just gets to me because just like, no. Just to be clear, like, in my last job, how's your business trip? I'm recounting right now. In my last job, its headquarters was in Spain, so we worked with Spanish people, right? Did you know, in Spain, it's normal to be late. Did you know it's in Spain? They're now doing like 4-day work days, 4-day work weeks. Like it's like just how the how the country works now. Not the company that I'm working at. That's just how the country works. So like being in their Canadian office, 1 day of the week, we can't even access these guys. No, seriously, look it up. In summer in Spain, they're not even working 1 day of the week. But yeah, in some cultures, literally like a minute late is whatever. A minute late is actually early in some culture. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, sure. I mean, again, maybe cultural differences. To define as very bad is just a bit too far for me. You were late and weren't dressed for work. I didn't say worse, just not good. As I said, nowhere did it say we're going straight to the workplace. Remember, we're going to be here for a week. So what was I supposed to do? Hold on, let me give you the logic first. They originally said, hey, why don't you just take a train there? And then they realized, oh wait, you know, the higher up is also going and he's gonna drive, so he can just you can just go together. But the original plan was to go by train. You understand where I'm going with this, right? So if I went by train, I wouldn't just take my luggage and go straight to work afterwards. Like, no, obviously I would check in. That was okay, hold on. That was what they originally offered me, to go by train. Would that make any sense? To like, hey, rather than stopping by the hotel, you would just drop your luggage off at the job and just go straight to work? No, it wouldn't make any sense. So obviously I wasn't dressed for it, because it's just like nowhere on the itinerary for day one did say you're going straight to work. And number two, on the original offer, there was no chance that I was going to go straight to work, right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. Obviously I was going to be dressed for it because it just doesn't make any sense. I also think that it could have been worse as a bad approach to things like that. But to be fair, I have no right to nitpick you. It's not, it could be, we're getting stuck up on this day one of the story. All right, whatever. Remember, look, number one, I let him pick the location for the pickup. All right. I feel like if you let someone else pick the location and they're a bit late on it, it's whatever, right? So if I picked a location and some dude was a bit late getting there, especially by a couple of minutes, that's cool, because they gave me the impetus of making it easier on me, so therefore it's okay. Number two, how I was dressed, I was wearing a polo, so that was okay. It was just the comfy pants. Number two, the itinerary didn't say we're going straight to the hotel, going straight to work afterwards. So nowhere did I think, hey, that's what we're gonna do immediately, okay? Again, the original offer was to go by train. Obviously, I wasn't gonna be like informal wear the entire time. That would make no sense. Anyways, and go straight to work. All right, whatever. And at number 3, like, okay, you know, it's, I guess everyone just has different standards on these things, but all right, cool. I don't think it's such a, I genuinely don't think it's such a big deal, but all right, I get it. Sure. Like, okay, we'll move on. What the fuck? We're getting stuck on parts that don't even matter. Ever have a dream where you forgot your pants? I forget my pants all the time. On business trips, people meet on arrival, so I always dress for work. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But why? So if someone showed up and they just had like a 6-hour trip and they weren't dressed business attire, I'd just be like, okay, whatever. You know, like, am I supposed to think badly of them? What? Huh? Okay, sure. Maybe you knew he was trying to set the standard or something. No, I explained to him. I really didn't know we were going straight to work. Again, I read the itinerary on day 1. It didn't mention any of that stuff. But all right. 6-hour trip to work? You mean 6-hour commute? Yeah, 6-hour commute. Like what? But why? Like, was I supposed to be in a suit or something for 6 hours? Like, we're getting stuck on parts that don't matter, but like, this really, huh? Okay. Would you guys think badly of someone or negative in any way? Like, when I pose this question to myself, the answer is easily no. Why would I? Like, can you imagine wearing a suit for 6 hours while traveling? Like, why? Are you just trying to make your life harder? So of course, if they showed up looking all bummy and shit, like, whatever, man. Like, cool. It's 6 hours. You had a trip. I'll see you tomorrow, and that's when I'll judge you, right? Like, you wouldn't, like, your first impression of someone should be reasonable, right? Like, if my first impression of someone, this is a horrible example. All right, if I showed up at a scene of a crime and this dude got shot 3 times, he's barely alive, and he says, "Hold up, please call 911," I wouldn't be like, "Huh, this guy looks like shit." I wonder if he's always going around shot up and looking like shit. Anyways, I'm gonna call 911, but I'm gonna tell him first he should look at. You are going with this, like, that wouldn't make any sense. Oh, that's a terrible example, but like, no, man. If I met someone coming from a flight and I picked them up from like the airport and they look like shit, like, I wouldn't be like, well, I guess they just always look like shit, you know? Like, what the fuck? All right, whatever. These are terrible examples. My point is, no, you don't judge someone on how they travel on a long trip. That wouldn't make any sense. They wouldn't be themselves, obviously. That's not a good instance of judgment. Ugh, whatever. I think he was a stickler about it. I highly doubt my director was gonna care. Number 1, director 1 wasn't even there, and director 2 was super I mean, she was dressed comfy as well. I think she was in a hoodie. Like, whatever, man. It was just because, again, my higher up is an older guy, like, definitely older, and he thinks way more of this stuff than anyone else, right? If that wasn't on the list, then you wouldn't have known easy. I explained that to him, but no. Again, older generations, they don't care about your explanation. It's either what they wanted or you didn't do it. You know what I mean? like if it's not what they wanted, you might as well have not done it, because that's how they view these things. Why does your examples have to be a murder case? Murder cases are fun. Anyways. It's just part of the dog and pony show, alright? Anyways, whatever. Again, this stuff doesn't even matter. Let's move on. Okay, so I didn't pack the best, so I brought my gaming laptop and everything. Anyways, I arrive. Have you guys ever dropped something and it almost goes disastrous? I dropped my Samsung earphones and they went under the car and I barely noticed it. And I had to get my boss to like back up. I call him my boss, but he's not actually my boss, he's just my higher up. I report to him directly, but that's it. Anyways, so I felt really awkward about it, right? Because, you know, whatever. Anyways, so obviously not the best start to everything. It was a really lousy trip. It took a long time. There's not much to talk about because, you know, the age gap is crazy. Remember, this dude is like, his kid is going to university. So you could probably figure out that means he's quite old. Anyways, so yeah, whatever. The one cool thing though was the directors and whatnot were super awesome. So I got to meet them, and after a bit of work, they took me out for lunch, and I got to get shawarma. Do you guys know, like, Ottawa is licensed, so the city we went to, also the city where I went to university in. They're really big on shawarma. They're like the shawarma capital of Canada, is what they say. So yeah, like we dropped on by, bought the food, came back. By the way, the director is also doing Ramadan, so she was fasting. So, you know, normally you would have like lunch with these people first, right? But yeah, because of religious reasons, she was talking to me, explaining things to me, walked me to local places, and then I picked this place. We grabbed it, came back. By the way, it's so freaking cold in Ottawa because it's a giant valley, so it's like traps the cold air. Anyways, shawarma was great. That's when I was growing up. That was like the stuff I ate. Sorry, not growing up. When I was in university, that was the stuff I ate the most commonly. And the prices are crazy now. I think when I graduated, you can get shawarma with potatoes, a drink, and obviously shawarma for $9.99, and now it's $19.99. I'm not kidding. This was $20. I haven't been back to Ottawa in like since 2016, 2017. I've not been back in like 8+ years, and to see like the prices of food doubling is insane. Anyways, that really caught my mind. Also, there's so many homeless people now. Oh yeah. Anyways, day one was pretty uneventful because it's not much to do. Tired, obviously. And then I went to the hotel room afterwards. It was a nice room. And yeah, I brought my gaming laptop, had to like re-download Nikkei and everything. I was really sad I didn't get to do solo raid with you guys on stream, because by not doing it on stream, doing it on a laptop was already so different to begin with. But I didn't bring my gaming mouse because I was like, I don't want to bring two mouses. So I just brought a work mouse. So I had to do that stuff like on a work mouse. But I couldn't even do it because on day one, I didn't have a mouse pad. And you see like the rock here? It is not good on the glides on your mouse. It felt awful. Oh, is there score in solo raid? I'll show you afterwards. Was she hot? No, and she's also married. Also, I later on found out that she and I graduated at most a year apart. We're like the same age. And same human year ages. And We came out of the same program, same university. You know what this means, right? It means there was a chance I actually bumped into her in one of the classes. I just never realized. That's so crazy to me. Again, same university, same courses, same degree. Actually, slightly different degrees. But it's still same business school, specialization in accounting. Hers is just mine's the legacy variant, and hers is the slightly different variant. So I went in with the CA variant of accounting, and she went in with the CPA variant of accounting, separated by 1 year. So anyways, so it was really interesting. So it was nice to, like, it's cool to have a director more, you know, that's just not an old person, because they understand things a lot better. Anyways, let me show you guys the apartment pictures real quick. I do the mouse on lap text sometimes. Yeah, but you like, how am I supposed to do well with something like that? It won't happen. Do I want to show you the rest of this? All right. Anyways, this was the bed. It was a nice bed. It was comfy. By the way, the hotel I stayed at wasn't really a hotel. It was an apartment. Oh, it's such a crazy story. So when I was going to school, this apartment did not exist. What happened was this company, basically, this area of like Ottawa is really shitty. There's a bunch of hobos everywhere and homeless people and druggies. And what they did was they bought this apartment building and were like, well, we can't save this. They tore it down, then rebuilt it and made it super high tech and fashionable. So like there's jacuzzi at the top floor. There's a theater. There's a restaurant downstairs. It's super modern and super nice. And then they sold most of them as like apartments, and then there's like a portion of them they sell as hotels. So if, for example, people came on a business trip or something, they could stay in. So I stayed at the company hotel, which is really nice. But yeah, this was the bed. I saw the company discount on it. It only cost the company, again, they own this place, so it doesn't actually cost them money, right? So they only charge themselves $100 a night. And yeah, I think it was worth it. It was like a nice living room, a kitchen, and a bed. I lived there for $100 a day. That was pretty nice. It looks better than your bed, yeah. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah. I'm glad I brought my Odin 2 there, so I can actually do my dailies and whatnot. I don't know if I should show you guys this. All right, there's your feet pic. I don't remember why I took this picture. I think someone asked me what I was doing. I was like, I was taking a bath. By the way, I never take baths at home because it takes forever to do, and it uses a lot of hot water. But since the company was paying for it and everything, I took a bath every day because that stuff it's too much work. You have to clean the bathtub. You have to put the hot water in. You gotta wait, and it costs you a lot of money. Anyways, I just thought that was really funny. Oh my god, you're so friggin' weird, dude. Oh, what the fuck? Put your disgusting toes away? Well, thanks. Anyways, whatever. Anyways. The company's really nice. Look at this stuff, guys. This is such a fancy coffee machine. They have a coffee bar. I know my head's covering it. They have like a nutmeg, cinnamon, honey, chocolate. Like, there's so much stuff. Their kitchen's so nice. And this blew my mind. Do you recognize what this is, guys? If you think it's a soft drink, it's not. They have beer. And it's not like, oh, you know, this is someone's personal stash. No. Anyone can take it. Now, I don't drink, so I didn't bring any of these. I didn't try any of these, but that's Coors Light, which is like a Canadian beer that people really like. It blew my mind that like there's free booze. I took the water though. But yeah, it blew my mind there's free booze. They allow their workers to get drunk. They frown upon it if you drink during work hours, but you're allowed to take it after 5. But I just thought it was so funny. I've never seen a job that cares so much about their amenities. Also, they have like free chips and whatever. But yeah, I was like really impressed by all that stuff. Oh yeah, here's back to my apartment. Does anyone notice what's wrong with this picture? Add that picture to your art channel. Wow, thanks. Any poutine pics? Okay, I'll get to that. Anyone knows what's wrong with this? Wait, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice this. That's so creepy. What the fuck? Why is there a handprint? Okay, maybe it was haunted. I just never noticed. The handprints from outside. That's kind of creepy, guys. All right. Okay. No. So what's wrong with this picture? The curtain fell off. That really irked me. When I came home after the first day. So day 2, when I came back, the curtain fell off. And I talked to them immediately about it, and they never fixed it. So I was really annoyed. Now, long-time viewers know this. I became a VTuber because I have a habit of streaming naked. No, I never streamed with a webcam through all my years of streaming. Because nudity is the best. No, wait. No, anyways. So where I'm going with this is that, yeah, I couldn't have as much freedom as I wanted because the curtain fell down. Damn, how could be no curtains for a vampire? Yeah, it was whack. Oh. What happened? What was that? What? The fuck? Okay. Hold on. Anyways, we had a team dinner. I got to meet the director's fiance. The other director came. My boss was there as well, my higher up, and it was really nice. Do you guys know what this is? I didn't take a picture of the food because I felt awkward doing it. But I wanted to show you guys. It was like this giant Arabic barbecue thing.
Minnehoka?
It's not a... Guys, Sugma thinks this is a hookah. You see a friggin' Coke can in the background. This guy has a 0. Oh my god. This guy's stupid, alright. I'm sure... Have you guys never, like, seen this before? I'm so surprised people don't know what this is. Looks like an urn to me. How did the curtain fall down? I have no idea. I came back and it was just down. Alright. It's coffee. I'm surprised you guys don't know what this is. What the heck? It was my first time trying it. It's not just any coffee. I'll show you what it is. It's Turkish coffee. See? I'll show you. So what they do is... No, I guess I'm kind of covering it. They put the coffee in the cup, then put it in really hot sands. See? I know most people haven't tried stuff like this, but I recognized it immediately because it's just like, wait, this really tiny cup? the really tiny cup coffee, it's Turkish coffee. I think my director's husband was really impressed that I knew that. Yeah, it looks like a magic trick, doesn't it? It's just because the coffee boils up again, right? Creating bubbles, so it looks like it's replenishing itself. It's more in certain cultures, like stuff like this is like a combination of fun to eat and it's delicious, obviously, and you get a good show out of it. But yeah, it makes it look like the coffee is just coming out of the sand, even though it's just the sand boiling the coffee. So it makes it look like it's an entire magic trick and everything, but it's not magic. It's just how it works. But yeah, it's Turkish coffee. It's really good. But yeah, I want to show you guys that stuff because I thought it was really cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was our dessert. This was really bad. I didn't like it. This is mozzarella cheese on top with vermicelli noodles with honey. And I'm like, man, that sounds terrible, but I'm down to try anything because, you know, you never know if something's really good or really bad without trying it. Then I tried it and it's terrible. It's terrible. It was interesting, but I didn't like it. I finished it anyways, but anyways. All right. Do you have anything else to show? Oh yeah. All right. Sorry. This is nighttime. I took a picture of this. I don't remember why I took a picture of this. I think I showed it to Arrow. All right. This. I couldn't get over this. The kitchen had more knives than anything else. They gave you like 4 forks, 2 spoons, like two like cutting knives, and there's like 3 cups or something. And then they gave you like 14 knives. There's like 9 knives in here, and there's like another 5 knives in the cabinet. I was just like, why are there so many knives? They have a fully, like, it's a full knife set with more knives in the cabinets. It's for you to defend against the ghost. I was just so weirded out by this. Just like, why are there so many knives? Stop playing an ad. I'll play an ad in a moment. I'm almost done. Those knives were juggling. Anyways, I just thought it was so friggin' weird. They only gave us 4 Keurig cups as well. Oh yeah. I'm sure you guys realize I really like shawarma. I think this was lunch from day 3. By the way, the company was paying for everything, so I could order whatever I wanted. But I just kept ordering the same thing over and over again because shawarma where I'm at is just not the same. Ottawa shawarma is just so much better. But yeah, I just kept ordering this stuff. It's so good. It's so good. I wish they had proper shawarma places where I'm at. All right. Oh. And then I finally tried the restaurant downstairs, and I was so disappointed. Guys, this is butter chicken. And while this might look like a sausage, it's not. It's like a pie based thing, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Anyways, how much money do you think this costed? I was like, man, I've been eating at shawarma over and over again. I should finally try the company restaurant downstairs of the hotel. Because I was just like, you know, I love butter chicken. I was so disappointed. $20, $10, $21, $14, $25. Okay, the answer is it was $16 and they made me wait 20 minutes for it. I couldn't believe it. It was like 2 scoops of chicken. It's like majority of this I'm sure even from the picture you can tell this is not a lot. There was like 4 bites of chicken, and then the rest was just carbs on carbs. It was rice and like this pie based thing. It was such a scam. I was so pissed. It was not good. I just wanted to try it out, and it was just horrible. This is what actual shawarma looks like. This was a shawarma plate. This is what I used to get all the time at school when I was in university, because it was, you could get it for like, I don't know, $15, and it feeds you for 2 days because there's so much food. Man, I'm not even gonna ask you guys because I know no one's gonna guess it. This with a drink, $31. How are these guys gonna sell this to anyone? This and a drink is $31. I know it's a lot of food. That's crazy. When I was in school, this was like $16, $17. They basically doubled the price. So crazy. Inflation's a hell of a thing, but like, what the fuck? Oh, also for a question of, did I have poutine? No. I wish I did. So on my last day, I was like, man, I should go grab some poutine. Nope. I did not grab poutine. I was like, I want to try something. Because, okay, the poutine that I wanted to get was 20 minutes away by drive. So I had to get an Uber. Or I walk an hour and a half, and I wasn't going to do that. It was stupidly cold. Anyways, so I was like, okay, well, this looks pretty good, right? That's Chipotle ranch sauce over fried chicken and fries. No, it was terrible. I wish it was good. It was terrible. It was $15 for that. The prices for everything's so crazy high. Anyways, the final look at the hotel, and that's it. I left on... We checked out on Friday afternoon, and we went, and yeah. Oh yeah, I was late on... I get it. Okay, we already spent so much time talking about this. I'm gonna go over it really quickly. So on checkout day, obviously I have to go downstairs, put my stuff in the guy's car, in my higher up's car, because we check out, we go work till like lunchtime, and then after lunchtime, you know, we gonna drive back home, right? So remember what I talked about being late? He gave me a call. I didn't pick up because I have my bag on my shoulder, slung over, and I have a bag. I have the briefcase as well in my other hand, so I couldn't reach my phone because obviously you use your dominant hand to grab the briefcase, right? Because that makes sense. But I had my phone in my left pocket, and because I had my bag slung over, I couldn't pick it up. And I remember this. He was so upset at me because when I went down and checked out, I didn't see him, so I finished the checkout. And then I called him back, and he was so upset. He was like, "When I call you, you have to pick up right away." And he, oh goddamn, we had this entire talk about like, I think everyone knows, you know, your boss isn't supposed to be your friend. That's not how it works. But the fact that he needed to have that talk, we're like, you know, we're not, I'm not your friend, you know, we're trying to get this stuff done. You gotta pick up immediately. And I was just like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I get it. I'm not gonna make excuses. Like, but then the thing that got to me was I checked the thing because he called me. I missed the call, and I text back right away saying like, I'm in checkout. And then a minute later, I called him. So I texted him back within the minute, and I called him the next minute. But he was really upset. Over 2 minutes, I was just like, oh, okay, sure. In the moment, I was just like, did I really like take that long? Like, I didn't feel like that long. But I get it, right? Like, it's just, man. Whatever, man. Anyways, that really got to me because it was just like, I texted you back basically almost immediately because like again I couldn't reach my phone. It was in my left pocket, and I'm carrying the briefcase of the I'm pulling the briefcase from my right pocket, and I had my bag slung over, covering that pocket. So it was, I didn't pick up in time. But anyways, like I get it, but like to have that talk, we're not friends talk between boss and subordinate, like over 2 minutes is way too much to me. Anyways, whatever. I get it. I get that's how this is gonna go, so whatever. Anyways, I'm just glad to be back. I feel like I skipped over some things. Oh yeah, I did solo raid. On an office mouse and whatever, and that was miserable. And I guess I'll show you the results of that later. But yeah, I know. I even checked after he said all that, but I wasn't gonna be like it was just 2 minutes because I know. Like, I know I'm not stupid enough to say it was just 2 minutes to someone who cares that much, right? That would just set him off even more. But he was genuinely really upset. But again, it's just different generation stuff, I guess. Hoping for food pics? So we already went over the food, but yeah. Wasted trip? Yeah, I feel really bad I didn't get to hang out with friends and whatnot. That would have been awesome. That's the chicken? It's fried chicken, yeah. Alright, I guess we're ready to start. Late again, shameful. Yeah. Like, I even... Okay, the reason why I was late, I fell asleep. I didn't even know I was that tired, that exhausted. Wait. Oh, okay. There was oh my gosh. The day of the solo raid, by the way, guys, I did my solo raid. I did 3 other people's solo raids, and then I had enough time to do one more solo raid before going to work. Which if you haven't figured out, that means I didn't sleep that night. And it was so miserable because I was doing it on... I had to borrow a company mouse pad, and then I had to use this stupid mouse with like low... Like, again, it's not made for gaming. It's kind of heavy. The MX Master 3. And I had to do solo raid after solo raid after solo raid after solo raid. Oh, it was so rough, man. Anyways, we're gonna get off this topic. But, yeah, I wish I didn't have to do so many gacha games, because if I didn't have to do so much gacha games, I feel like I could have really gotten to explore the city and whatnot. And, yeah, I feel like I feel it wasn't a wasted trip. It felt really nice to get out, live on my own again. And it was nice meeting directors and whatnot. And they told me a lot of things about the company. The company, by the way, is really extraordinary. So 8 years ago, they had half the properties they have today. Sorry, not 8, 5 years ago. So you guys can figure out why that's so incredible, right? Like, a company that owns properties doubles its unit size in just 5 years. That's insane. And yeah, they're like a public traded stock company, and yeah, like prior to this, I was kind of worried. Because it's just like a business trip when you're not even in the company for over a week is crazy in my eyes. But they wanted to like meet me and wanted me to meet everyone and buy into the company, and I definitely am at this point. It looks like there's a lot of opportunities. And on the last day, we had a talk about the people they got rid of in their job. And I thought that was really interesting, because there's just like, basically they said, unless I'm ultra problematic or insist on working at home, they're not going to fire me. Which is, what? Why would you even tell me this right now? That's so early. Also, I heard an interesting story from my higher up on the drive home. He said... Basically, what a weird one to say too. Basically, guys, the reason why I got the job was because they narrowed it down to 2 applicants. Did they give you stock as an employee? I wonder if they do. I want to buy stock. The company I think I really believe in. By the way, everyone hates Trump. Sorry, I skipped over that portion. Basically, every single day, someone was talking about Trump in a negative way. And before someone takes us the wrong way, which, number one, I don't know how you can take that the wrong way, because I'm Canadian. So put it together. He's trying to annex our country. So why wouldn't we be upset? Anyways. So yeah, every single, again, everything, the shit Trump says and does fucks up Canada. And because I'm now working in properties, it really fucks things up for obvious reasons, right? Like, cutting down on trade is going to spike all sorts of prices. And you can imagine a company that buys properties, that renovates properties, that builds buildings. You can figure out how this fucks things up, right? Like, I don't have to explain this stuff. I think everyone put it together. Investors in the stock market, they're all, not just for this company, every company, they're all just panicking right now because they don't know what to make of the economic outlook. Because if things keep up, there's going to be a recession. Not just in America, but like around the world. Right? It's a lot of stupidity going on right now. Anyways, but yeah, I skipped over all the stories, all the stuff they said about that. Also, during the time I was in Ottawa, Mark Carney took over from Justin Trudeau, so he's our next prime minister. So technically speaking, I could have been there. Like, I could have gone to Parliament Hill and watched all that happen, I guess, or like watch some of it happen. But yeah, it was a really interesting week of stuff happening. Good, he's trash on the USA. I mean, that should be obvious. It should be, but I'm trying to make it clear that I'm not like anti-Trump because he's just Trump. No, there's legitimate reasons why people are upset, especially, from a company that deals with this stuff. I thought you did just yours and Ryan's. Nope, I also did Noodles. I also did Phoenix's. Yeah. X2 in 5 years is crazy because this company has the same accounting team and finance team they did from 5 years ago. Because every time they gain somebody, they lose somebody. And they didn't fire anyone. People just left of their own accord. So what they're trying to explain is there's a lot of opportunities, right? Because you cannot have the same finance team working twice as many properties. It doesn't work that way, right? Like, if you want people to do good work, they can't just be pressed to do only work. You have to take time to review the process to improve the process, right? You have to take time to like go through your data to look for opportunities. But if you just swamp your workers with work, they'll never ever have time to do any of these things. So they're explaining like likelihood of more roles opening up in the future is high. So anyways, it's very exciting. I'm glad I got to do this trip, and probably going to get to do it again in the future because they said traveling at headquarters on the company, like the company paying for it, is a common thing. So my boss, my higher up, who's only been here for a year and a half, has already gone to headquarters 3 times, and obviously they paid for all of it. So yeah, that's really cool. It's to have that opportunity to go back to Ottawa. Trump's trying to accelerate the collapse of America. Keck, I know. All right. Anyways, once ad is done, let's start the stuff. Is your company hiring? I finished my admin course in May. I only know about the accounting and finance stuff, so unless you're in that, they do offer bonuses to people who can get people hired at the company. PvP Overlord, did you pull Yummy Cowgirl? I'm not pulling her. Anyways, I think we took way too long in this story. Wait, hold on. Let me pin that stuff before we begin. So I'm going to wait for the ad to end, and I'll tell you guys what I took out of this trip. Are we even streaming on YouTube? We are, just nobody's watching it. Rep. Name a car for edit. Alright. I'm trying to pin the message. Come on. Take her on you. What is this from? Let me know if the ad's done, guys. Oh my gosh. Haha. That's so funny. That's so funny. That is so funny. That's so funny. You're becoming a widow? No. This is from 2016. This is me in class. I like how Amazon Photos tells you about stuff like on this day you did this. Yeah, on this day I was in class. What is this? Segregation of duties. God damn it. Professors, I don't even know how I read any of these things. Professors write like shit. Control environment. I can't even read this one. Audit trail, buy, and I don't even know what this is anymore. Anyways, wow, it was crazy to go back. I haven't been back in 8 years. All right, I'm gonna presume the ad's done. Professors have shit handwriting? Yeah, man. All right. So yeah, I think the ad's done now, and it's kind of glitched out. All right. I know it's not the most exciting trip. I wanted to do a lot more things I didn't get to, but I did feel like rejuvenated from the trip. It was just nice to travel, even if it was for business, and it was nice to live like it was just nice to like have these experiences, because I feel like if you don't do things and you're just too comfortable and things don't change, you know, you don't really get to look for opportunities, you don't really get to grow yourself, you don't really get to like keep your mind open and fresh. So it was really like eye-opening to do this stuff. I hope this is going to be the first company. I know this is going to sound stupid, you guys, but I've never been at a job for more than 2 years. For more than a year. Ever. And I guess it doesn't matter what my explanation is. People will just make guesses, but generally speaking, after working for a year, I get bored. And unlike most people, working a job is not as much for money. Like, obviously money's involved, but it's also from the respect of it's more like I don't know what do I want to do with myself. Like, I graduated, got an accounting degree, and now I'm supposed to be an accountant, but working accounting sucks ass and it's boring. And yeah, it's just like I'd rather be a content creator and streamer, and at certain points of streaming and content creation, I could have gone full time, but things change, things happen, right? Like, it's a complete mess. So yeah, like I find myself getting bored and then being a shitty worker, and then they fire me. It's usually how it goes. In some cases, it wasn't because I was bad; it was because the role was no longer needed. But I'm sure if I worked super well or whatever, they would have like fought harder to keep me or whatever. So maybe this will be the first job I'll keep multiple years. Maybe, I mean, they did tell me they really need people, and I connected well with them, and that unless I'm just horrendous completely horrendous, you know, things will probably be all right. So I'm looking forward to seeing if this will be the first job I'll like keep past 2 years. That sounds so stupid to say, right? But again, I always hated the idea of like at the moment you graduate. I guess that's the difference in generations. We had that talk, by the way, with the director, and she's talked about how the current generation isn't about their careers being their lives, right? I'm sure you guys realize, like, for some people, you've probably been around those people where their career are their lives, right? Like every day is about how do I advance my life in terms of this career. But I think you know that's stupid. Or maybe okay, stupid's not the right word. Maybe I think you know. I think that's stupid because that's not fun, man. Okay, before someone takes this entirely the wrong way, I watched my parents come to Canada, and then all they did was try to work and work and work and do overtime and work. If you ever wonder why I have such a bad relationship with my parents, well, for one, I barely had a relationship. And for two, they wanted me to just like because their entire everything was just focused about getting money, right? So they wanted me to get like the stuff I really want to pursue was never going to be an option, right? For those who've been around for a long time, you know, at a certain point I was a dancer, I was a b-boy, and I wanted to make that as a career. Number one, that's really freaking hard, and number two, even if you're a world champion, you're still delivering pizzas as your side job, right? Like, it's terrible. It's really, really bad. But obviously, I was never going to get any opportunity pursuing that, because that's how you get disowned. So, like, accounting, if you're like, well, why'd you go to university for accounting? Well, it wasn't my actual choice. I had to fight to even, like, get a degree in accounting, because my dad wanted me to be an engineer. And he was, like, shitting on it. He was really upset and yelling at me and all that shit because I decided to become an accountant. That was as much flexibility I could have, guys. Like, if I said, like, oh, I wanted to become a teacher or something, like, you think he would have been happy? Like, no. Ugh. Anyways. So, career being your life is really hard for me because this wasn't even the career I really wanted. And so, like, content creation and streaming, that's so much more fun. So, yeah, I hope that, like, it's not because I'm lazy or whatever. Like, no, it's not what I want. Anyways, so it's nice to get that refresher. And I think, like, this job with these people, I think I can bear with it. So hopefully I make it through 2 years. So I feel like starting next week, I'll try really hard to, like, organize things and set a schedule. I mean, it's only been like 10 days of working the job thus far, so I'm not completely set yet, but I feel like I could do that. Yeah. 90 days and 1 year, then 2. Yeah, and it is. They're gonna have like reviews with me, 30-day review, 9-day review, 6 months review, stuff like that. I'm doing accounting right now in uni, and I hate it. Yes. Good. You're gonna hate it anyways. You're always gonna hate it because I hate it. I'm too young to know any of these people. Yeah, I don't like people that base their entire personality over one thing and nothing else. Exactly. I hope you guys don't do that. And the current generation, more and more people refuse to make their work their lives. It fucking sucks. Like, I get it, right? Everyone wants to own a house. Everyone wants to have a family. You know, everyone wants to go on these fancy vacations. But is that it? Was that life? I don't want to look back at my life when I'm like, you know, 1,000 and say like, oh man, all I did was work this stupid job, and now I have money. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It feels so stupid. I don't want to do any of that. Like, these experiences I have with you guys, it feels so much more special and more interesting. Yeah, money is worthless if you can't spend it, and I feel like being a slave to it. Again, I get for some people who have financial issues or difficulties, like, it's very rich to hear it from someone else, and not everyone gets to make these choices, and I get that. But I feel like it's such a shame that, you know, I don't pursue something that I really enjoy and have opportunity to do more in, right? Oh, fuck, I forgot again. Oh no, I didn't. I want to own an apartment complex and have 0 kids and 20 cats. Yeah, that sounds like you, Tsutura. I have other hobbies, yeah. Do you stream full time? I used to. I used to. Up till 10 days ago where I got my new job. That's why I was talking about the business trip. But go back in the VOD if you ever curious about what it all is about. But yeah, essentially I got a new job 10 days ago. And prior to that I was full-time streaming. And now I just had the business trip. I was telling everyone about it.
18 months with my favorite little bro femboy vampire.
Kusa!
XDD.
Thanks so much. Stop XDing. Let me give a shout out. Let's see. Am I caught up? I think I am. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys about one more thing. And I think I immediately forgot about it. Frig, what the fuck? Why did I forget about it immediately? Oh my god. Why am I forgetting? I had something else. Ugh. What the hell? I don't remember anymore. And before someone says it wasn't important, it was important. I was just waiting for the ad to end so I could tell you about it. Thank God for— fuck you. Come on. Anyways. There's so much stuff I want to do. I'm gonna try really hard next week to do these things. Oh man, there's something else. Why am I forgetting? This sucks. Alright, anyways. I guess we'll just start dating men now. Okay, well, thanks. Oh man, that really bothers me. Why I forget? Ugh. Anyways, it's been a week since I last streamed. I want to be more consistent. I want to balance everything out. Seriously, it really bothers me. Why did I forget? What the hell? Tomorrow I'm going to an anime convention. By tomorrow I mean like 10 hours from now. So, that's going to be very important. Oh! Now I remember. But that was something else. It's another thing I forgot. Oh yeah, my phone broke. The reason why tonight's stream is so late was because I had to stop by Samsung. My flip phone broke. I had a Samsung Z Flip 5. It broke. During the trip. I couldn't believe it. Like half the screen was flickering on and off. They said they'll probably have it repaired by Monday, but I had to use a broken phone during that time. Have you guys ever broken a phone? I've only ever broken a phone. I don't even know how it broke. I think I splashed a little bit of water in it. But that doesn't make any sense because it's water resistant for like 30 minutes in like deep water. And I just splashed it. It didn't power off or anything. Again, it's just a screen. But yeah, that was so weird. The only other time I've ever had a problem with phone was when I was in high school. And I dropped my phone. And then I told my friends my phone died. And they're like, oh, okay, just charge it. And I tell them, no. My phone died because I dropped my phone while getting out of the car. And I think my parents drove over it because it was smashed. So that was the only other time I've broken a phone. Yeah. I don't know what happened this time though. The screen was all fucked up. Half the screen. It's whatever. All the time, bruh. A phone on the home button on the old iPhones. Wow. Rip. I just hope with your new job you hit your stride. Thank you. I hope so too. I'm a clumsy. Yes, yes, you are. All right, let's begin this. I'm so sorry for taking so long to get to the actual stuff. It bothers me. Why am I forgetting? Oh, fuck yeah. One more thing. If I told you guys I want a giveaway, would you believe me? This isn't the thing I want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about anyways. All right, let's try this again. What if I told you I want a giveaway by a friend from a friend who did a giveaway? Jinx did a giveaway. I did it all on stream. She did a concert goods winners giveaway, and I won. I don't think there's any way people will believe me that when I say this was fair and I actually just won it. It wasn't rigged or anything. I legitimately won. Oh. But I feel like no one's gonna believe me anyways. So I choose to make up a story about this. Guys, I won this giveaway because I sucked her pee-pee. I think that's more believable, right? Anyways, I think part of the goods was Rappy, Crown, or Dorothy. There was supposed to be like a acrylic stand of that. And I think she said she got me a comic from Comic Cat. So she's probably gonna send it over with that too, but yeah. Anyways, so key to winning in life is to suck dick. Alright, I'm kidding. Anyways, speaking of sucking peepees, we're gonna be doing some of that tonight. Oh my god, we took forever to get to this point. Oh yeah, I'm using I went to the Samsung store, they repaired my phone, and they gave me a shitty phone to use for a time being. I'm using a Samsung A13, and it sucks. It cannot even download. I'm not kidding you guys. It's not that it can't run, it cannot even download. It can't even download Genshin Impact. I was trying to download Genshin Impact on it, and it wouldn't even let me. Honkai Star wouldn't even let me. I was so sad. I was like, I can't believe how old this phone is. Alright guys, let me do this real quick. We're finally to the game of the night. Guys, seriously, check out Lover's Enigma. I think you guys know that deep at heart, I have the heart of a young maiden, you know? I'm that innocent. I'm that sincere. I just want to be swooned over by some guy that looks really edgy and looks at me with all their focus in the world. Anyways, since I'm a young maiden at heart, I obviously love Fujoshi games. Oh, sorry. Bijoshi... I love Shota games. No, wait. I'm doing such a bad job. This is an actual sponsorship. Anyways, so this will be really fun. So the reason why this caught my eye wasn't just because I'm a fair maiden. It caught my eye because Kobito no Nazo, I probably butchered something, includes violence, self-harm, and mental health issues. I love that. That already got me interested. And once I saw Kazuki going over the potential guys you can date, once you got a Kazuki, I got really interesting. Because he's your husband who passed away a few months ago. Official reports that he took his own life. But you knew him best. He wouldn't do something like that, would he? Yeah. That got my attention right away. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, put on your wish list. The demo is out right now. And we'll try it out. I really like games like this. I shouldn't show you other visual novels I've read, but I've read several of them. Another one I really enjoyed was called Corpse Princess. No, not Corpse Princess. Corpse Factory. Corpse Factory. Why do I keep saying princess? But yeah, you know I like these kind of visual novels. We also played Corpse Party back in 2021, and I read Corpse Factory. But yeah, I love visual novels, and these are kind of games that I really enjoy. Anyways, I'll turn off the music, and we can check out before we start. We will do other things later tonight, so don't worry about that. Here we go. Oh. Let me know which guy you're most interested in. That might be a bit loud. It's very stylistic. Seriously, didn't they do such a good job? What the heck? This is such a good modern visual novel. Here are the love interests. Yeah. I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. I know normally we're trying to sell you guys on stuff, but I'm not even selling you on anything because the game's not out yet. But seriously, if that looked like it caught your attention, put it on your wish list. Anyways, we're gonna try it out real soon. I think this is one of the better visual novels I've seen in recent years. It's very original, stylistic, memorable. The themes are interesting. Anyways, you ready? Is this game on sale? No, it's not even out. It's coming out sometime this year, I believe. Alright. Steam joins the Steam Visual Novel Fest. I'm sure you guys know, like, I love visual novels like this.
Hey, just a quick heads up.
No,
we'll
why?
get a Fate trailer tomorrow for new heroes, but it will probably be for a Bedge banner, like Valentia or Thracia, which are the next in line.
Why can't you control yourself? I'm doing a sponsorship right now. You know, I bet Sugma's the kind of guy where it's like, no, I wouldn't even need a bet on it. I know that. I know how this is. I think people remember when Sungwoo was sad. I got a job because it meant I would have less time streaming. My goodness. Okay, I think we're ready to go. All right, let me read everything. You guys can hear it, right? Does the game sound fine? I'm gonna do a quick check before we start. I'm gonna turn off the chat when we do this because I think the chat being there is very distracting. After this, we'll play some Nikkei. I'll be playing this for about an hour. Honestly, guys, I highly recommend people try this out. It's really good. Let me change the title real quick before we begin. I think it sounds fine. My husband died, so now my husband passed. So wait, what's a good title for this? I'm changing the category. I'm just trying to figure out a good title. Thanks for reminding me. I did forget. Revenge for a husband? I don't know. I have the heart of a maiden. I have the heart of a maiden, and I want to date men. Let's just have that as the title. Oh my god, it's terrible. All right, I think we're in the right category now. I hope you guys are down for me playing more games like this. I feel like I've been playing too much gacha games, and for those who have been following along, you know I can't even play Nikkei right now. Nikkei is making me wait till 481, or at least 470 before I can beat Crystal Chamber, so I literally can't do anything, so might as well be playing other stuff while I'm waiting. Though I've been playing a lot of other people's accounts in the meantime. Alright, anyways. Gotta make sure everything's correct before we begin. Man. Stop confirming it's me! Stop! I just want to make sure everything's properly set before we begin. Oh, I did forget something. I knew it. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, I think we got it. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna presume everything's good. There you go. So now it's a bit more immersive. Lover's Enigma. Let's begin. My name is... So, some people have a female version of their names, or when they play female characters, they have a name. But what would be a female version of my name? Oh no. I can't think of anything good. I can only think of bad things. My name is... I'm gonna use ChatGPT. I don't want to use my actual name. It'll just sound awkward. I need to find a name for myself when I'm a woman. Make a female name based on sanguine. Let's see how it works. It actually did it.
Michael?
Here are a few feminine names inspired by sanguine. Sanguina. I'm sanguina, guys. Sangria, inspired by the drink, but also has a rich, warm sound. Sanya, a softer, modern take. Guys, what do you want? Guina, a sleek, minimal twist. Sanguilia, a more elaborate French-inspired version. Sanara, a lyrical, mystical spin. Sangaline, a mix of sanguine and classic E-line ending. And Sanya Quinn. Yeah, no. More. Sanguinetta. Sangaline. Sangaria. Sangaria sounds like diarrhea. Sangarella, Sanquisa, a regal queenly adaptation. Sangitis, royal ethereal, Sangravia, Sangratha. Oh, these all sound terrible, but I think I'm good with that. I'll be Sanguina. I think this sounds so stupid. But Sonya is actually probably the most like normal. I'll be Sanguina because it just sounds so stupid. My name is Sanguina. God damn it. We'll figure out a proper name in the future when I'm a woman. Sangitis sounds like a STD. God damn. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligation. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Oh, that's her dead husband. And I just realized I am too big. That's what she said. There you go. Oh, there he is. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Oh! Whoa. That's the key. Guys and gals. You just have to swoon over the mom, and that's how you get to the daughter. Wait, what? Maybe he's a MILF hunter. Maybe that's his real job. Anyways, a budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too, and looking to settle down. Whoa, so we didn't meet directly, it was through mom. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quieten my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Sounds normal. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks before our wedding, he died. Suicide, they said. Are we sure? But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong, terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. This is how I am when I talk to my parents. I hate this. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. Please don't make me do this. Parents would do that, wouldn't they? Asian parents, the moment your husband dies, time to get married. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I want to be happy. I know, but I still feel like something's missing, like I haven't properly said goodbye. Oh, sweetheart, always stuck in the past, aren't you? Wow. You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. I hope nobody ever grows up to have Asian parents like this, but I think they're all like this. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She doesn't know. Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated and they found nothing. There's something wrong. You need to accept reality, Sanguina. My name is so dumb. And stop living in a fantasy world. But I wanna. But what if there's more to it than that? What if they than what they found? What if Kazuki's death was an accident? It's not about you. Enough. I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. But I wanna. Bitch. Yes, Mom. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. Okay, this is just Asian, normal Asian parent. You sign and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe she's not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Shut up, shut up. But I can't shake this feeling about something not being right. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. It'll be fine, 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 it'll be fine. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. It's fine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Day 1. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. Oh shoot. He looks like average K-pop star. But still, going out of your way like this, I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement, but I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case. Ryota chuckles, feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. Oh, he's good at lying. I like that about him. Great. So, same time tomorrow. Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. I like him already. You can't tell but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably has a nice ass. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone else with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sighed softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. But no, guys love crazy girls. And damaged girls. And deranged girls. I should know. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. The free-roaming part of the game will start now. You can find the various male leads around the map, as well as side interactions with the different townsfolk. But remember, they won't wait around all the time, so some interactions may disappear after a certain timing, so be sure to plan your night well. Mom doesn't like you staying outside too late either. Alright, I am loyal, especially to ghosts, and my dead husband. So Kazuki's guy number 1 for me. But Ryota does seem pretty cool, and let's see if we can bump into anyone else. Let's go to the temple. You see an individual try to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. I think I know who this is. Oh, we're not allowed? Okay. Lower district. Convenience store. Alley. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Can I get myself killed by accident? Lower district. Wait, no, we were just lower district. Alley. Stranger's office. Strange office. This place seems shady, and there's faint music playing from beyond the door. Can I go anywhere? Apartments? Is this where I live? You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, and a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, you see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. It's Ren! Okay, I think he's cute. He reminds me of this VTuber who's really big. And he's friends with another VTuber who's really big and also a vampire. I think you guys can figure out who I'm talking about. He also streams on Twitch, but mostly on YouTube. Oh, Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. Oh, his bitchy attitude. If he wasn't so pretty, I'd be annoyed. But I like it more. I know you have nothing better to do. But some people have things to do, you know. Okay. I like that face. I like what he's saying to me. Please abuse me more. He gives you the stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. Which anime? 2008? Wasn't 2008 where like Steins Gate came out? 2008? You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy butt? But you're an adult, and even though he's short and rude, he's short too? He should be able to reason like one too. Can we pick him up? I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Really? Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Oh shoot, he's cute. Yeah, you'd better. What? What? How do you get so soft? Friend looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind. I like him too! What the heck? I think I would like him more as a guy, though. Me as a guy. I'm straight. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. I can tell a bottom when I see one, which is why I'm not a bottom. Okay, at least we bumped into him. I should go home. Can we stalk people? You hear a sign before it goes quiet again. Maybe you shouldn't try again. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse exhausted on the couch. Why do you always have to deal with the weirdos after a long day of work? I mean, I think everyone normally hears things in their heads. That's fine. We're so self-abusive. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. Wow, this is awful. You are weak. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. And Kazuki is deaf. I just need to keep it together, somehow, and then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now, not yet, not with everyone waiting for me to fall. What? This is a bit too close to home. Okay. I feel like this sometimes too. But I don't reassure myself I'm fine. I tell myself it's all going terribly, and it's okay. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. Huh? No. No, not again. Oh, God. Ghost time? No. That one's real. It's him. Please let it be him. Ah! Why am I getting scared? Shit. It's real, or it's not. What is... No, please. Please not again. Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. Oh, thank God. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically, in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello, sorry for the noise. What? No, who? Is it? Hello? Your eyes wide in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance, a mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. What can I do you for? I mean, can I help you? Ah, the vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming around your abode. But no matter. I am Otome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. Is his hair red? I love redheads. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head, as to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist you with the spiritual disturbances plunging this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. I mean, if he is a scammer, at least he's hot. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden. Ah, he called me a fair maiden! I'm glad he can recognize me as a fair maiden. Now, if only everyone else did as well. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Prowess. English. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? No, I have way worse ideas. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? He reminds me of... Has anyone ever watched Bleach? My favorite character in Bleach. Too bad he dies. You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some, time? Yeah, time. To prepare myself for... your methods. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't wreck me. I can't. You think he'd be good with bondage? Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. No, wait, what? No! I like my guys to be forcible. I understand, dear client. Though I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Why do we turn him away? Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and that unsettling, croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. That's our roommate, right? I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what was it? I need to check my phone. Huh? The spirits can communicate to me through my phone? Okay. We're clearly not a good adult if this is if this is our itinerary for the day. Shrine, leave incense for Kazuki, call mom, meet Ryota at the lobby. That's it. Oh gosh, this is not some planning. I guess Ren was right. We really have nothing to do. Oh no, crap. I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No, damn it. Wait, it's her husband. Why are we scared then? If I was in love with someone and they passed away and they could see me in the afterlife, wouldn't anyone be happy? As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. This is a slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2 matches. We go crazy. Press the spacebar to start playing or click on the lever. Okay. Okay. Wait, it's any 2. You manage to catch a photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantel. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Why do we do that? Oh wait, no, I mean, why are we scared? Obviously we saved the photo. Is it our husband? Kazuki? Shit. I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? Yeah, the bathroom. Yes, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to get to the bathroom. Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together, but that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. Arrow icons will appear on the screen in sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow key just when it lines up with the target zone. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher you score. Keep calm and set your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. I kind of want to see us die, though. I'm going to fail this on purpose. I don't want to hear anyone tell me that I'm bad at rhythm games. I'm going to fail this on purpose. I want to see. Oh, this sounds terrible. Wait, you guys think Haruki is best boy? It's obviously Kazuki. Look, true love transcends space, time, dimensions, life, death, goes past everything. He truly loves us. The fact that he's dead and he's still with us. Can I? Oh, am I not allowed to fail this? I'm trying to fail this on purpose. I'm trying to fail this. I don't think it's letting me fail this. I'm just smashing every key. Is that a fail? Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. I was trying to fail that. Normally, you would want to spend the rest of the night either crying in the shower or taking a normal shower. However, tonight isn't one of those nights. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Whew. Is this gonna be a jump scare? Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand and you feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. Oh, shit. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. I think that's a pentagram. Oh, sorry. Not a pentagram. That is a... What is that? It is clearly something. Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol from amidst the blood spatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, exorcists. Oh my gosh. English. Even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. Oh no, I'm gonna be dead. I'm exhausted. I need sleep. I can't deal with this anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands. Duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. You? Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do, but your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down. All you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Drums? Alright. Quick pause. Thank you so much, Eldritch, for gifting Gamma a tier 1 sub. 32 gifted already. And it's an I. Yes, that's a pentagram. No, it's an I. Okay, I'm sorry. Pentagrams are penta 5 stars. This girl kind of weird. I think this girl's a pretty good embodiment. By the way, if you guys are interested in the game, be sure to like put it on your wish list. I just realized I'm hyper tiny on this screen. I look so silly. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. I've been really enjoying the game. It's nice. Oh. Cursed heart, bound by desire. Everything is a curse. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. Wait, what? Shouldn't we be inviting him for dinner then? I think we're trying to be rude to him. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Sanguina. Wow, what a smile. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Who's Yoko? What? 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 Oh, God. Asian moms. Your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. How did she have this data? What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together, Sanguina. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. Bruh. Why can't she mind her own business? Whatever, I still have other things I need to do. General, gotta keep my sanity high. Temple, get incense for Kazuki. Leave incense for Hazuki. Okay. Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's phone. For Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple's still open at this hour. Oh. Can we move? Oh, no. Wait. This kind of reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh my gosh. You can kind of see the characters, the resemblance. As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handing out your business cards. Handling? Oh, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to exit. Whoa! Yeah, boy on the grind. Yeah, boy on the grind for that bread. Yeah, get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had of your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Again? Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help. I'm not going to stop spreading the word. I'll speak up, I guess. Excuse me, I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. That's a lie, but alright. The monk turns to you, his brows furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. And he's hot. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't hot. If he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone would find help from such a character. See? I told you, I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old The monk signs, clearly torn between his duty and your assistance. Oh, frick. Oh. Oh no. No! No, wait, what? How did I screw that up? Uh-oh. Thank you for your understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out of some bad spots. No, he hasn't. The monk shakes his head dismissively. Young people nowadays, so gullible. Be careful, young lady. Don't let yourself be deceived. Haruki shrugs, a rueful smile on his face. You can't please everyone, but thank you for trying, I appreciate it. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this holy ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get stuff for Kazuki. I'm sorry, dead husband first. What a kind-hearted wife, how commendable. Though I must add a little simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of rather malevolent kind. He's not evil. Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear clients. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever's haunting your house, it is not a simple spirit. It's something that has been festering for years even. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? Ye of little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities, Sanguina. This time I'm being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. I don't need you to worry that much about me. Well, no, let's not. Thank you for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. Oh. Are you finally growing to trust me and my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. Where? But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay and chat, but due to calls, remember to contact me. If anything happens, I'll be off. He winked at us. How dare you? With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right, I better get to Kazuki's incense while I'm here. I don't know how I failed, but I feel like you could have just timed that. I just was slow on it. Alright. Visit the store, visit the granny. Oh, I got it. So, cafe. Yoko! I want to meet Yoko. Sanity increased. Affection of Haruki increased. Let's go to Yoko. Lower district? I think we were supposed to go to convenience stores, right? Ren gives the... He is the cashier. Ren gives the door a blank look. Welcome... Oh. His face twists up in disgust. I'm the customer here. It's you. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess of my job, too. You couldn't get enough of me. Let's see what he says. As you could get enough of me. Ren scoffs. There's a hint of appreciation in his face. Oh, he's a tsundere. He's a male tsundere. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Just get what you need. After picking up the items that you needed, you head back to the counter to purchase them. Ren begins to scan your items silently. He pauses, scanning and silently looking at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. You look at him, confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. Whoa. He knows his products. Of course he does. Look how pretty he is. It's the brand I always get. Ah. Of course. That's what makes him happy. Okay. He appears almost bashfully at the mission, as if he has just shared a massive secret. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of this statement, he hastily scans the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at the cash register's display. Pay and leave. Tease him. I bet you look cute in a uniform. Isn't he already in uniform? You, what? You can't just say that, Sanguina. What's wrong? Are you getting shy? Well, he is a male tsundere, oh my gosh. Ren ducks down behind the counter, his voice muffled as he spoke again. Just pay and leave. Are you hiding behind the counter? No, I am not hiding. The crack in his voice begins to differ. Oh well, I guess I should swing by the convenience store more often. Ren slowly peeks his head out from behind the counter, his ears still burning red. Thank you for the patronage. I hate you. Please, never. Come back again. I guess it's time to go. Messing with him was fun, though. As you head towards the exit, you hear a loud crash. Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a top of the display. Ren, clearly irritated, clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? You worthless brat, it's your sloppy work caused this. What if I was injured, huh? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I'll report you to your manager, you. Report away. I'll clean up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouthy with me and I'll effing slug you. The customer inches closer to Ren and points his fingers in his face, threatening. Ren steps back, but realizes he's being backed against the wall as the customer corners him. And then they kiss. Wait, no. Stand and watch? No. I kind of want him to get his face beat in, but... That's a pretty face. Seeing this customer's aggression, you decide to step in. You know, if a guy gets saved by a girl, is it even worth it? Or is that toxic masculinity? I don't know. Hey, how can you say such things? You're the one who should apologize. As you try to intervene, the customer, who can see is clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. Okay. Well, if I fail this, then we as a girl get beat up. Let's prage. Okay. Oh no, it was a different guy. Oh no! They all look the same to me. Or my reflexes are bad, I don't know. Unfortunately, the swing connects, and you're hit squarely in the face. I thought guys don't hit girls. Pain radiates through your cheek. As you stumble back, your vision is momentarily blurring. Ren immediately rushes over, stepping between you and the irate customer. Hey, back off! Ren squares up against the customer, gripping a mop threateningly while pointing at the nearby security camera. I've got video evidence that you've assaulted her, so get out, now. The customer, realizing the gravity of the situation, glares at Ren. Finally, he stumbles out of the store, still muttering angrily under his breath. Ren turns to you, his face a mix of concern and frustration, who reaches out and helps you to your feet. You okay? That was a nasty hit. I'll be fine. Just a bit shaken. Girls don't get punched in the face. Ren frowns, his frustration evident. You shouldn't have picked the fight you couldn't win. What were you thinking? I was thinking that I didn't want to see your face get beat up. I couldn't just stand there and do nothing. Ren signs, shaking his head. You're like one of those guys who pretends to be cool and ends up getting hurt instead. It's stupid. I am stupid. I was just trying to help. Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that now. Just don't do it again, alright? You're not invincible. Got it. But I'd still do it again if I had to. Ren looks away, his cheeks tingle with a faint blush. You don't gotta act so tough, you know. Hey, says you. You're mouthing off at him before he was violent. Ren grumbles, but a small smile tugs at the corner of his mouth. Fine. Anyways, thanks for standing up for me, even if it was reckless. Anytime. Hey, you're pretty cool back there. He was. Maybe I'll come by tomorrow and see you beating up another customer. Ren blushes deeply, clearly frustrated. The next person I'll be beating up is you. You giggle as he shoots you towards the exit, his usual gruff demeanor returning. Alright, enough. Get out before you cause more trouble. As you reach the door, Ren calls out to you, his voice softer. Hey, if you're free tomorrow after work, we should swing by the shop near the apartment, the one owned by the old granny. I'll pay back this favor. Wow. We won him over by getting beat up. You nod, a smile on your face. I'll be there. Thanks, Ren. Ren grunts, trying to hide his embarrassment. Yeah, just don't make a habit of getting into fights for me, okay? You leave the store, your cheeks still throbbing, but spirits lifted. Despite the rough encounter, you've earned Ren's respect and gratitude. Plus the promise of another meeting tomorrow lingers in the air. Okay. So... Oh. Sanity decreased. Oh no, getting beat up drops just... Of course it does. Why wouldn't it drop your sanity? Alright, I gotta go to a cafe. I want to meet Yoko. We got more affection. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Wait, what? Uh-oh. We didn't do everything. Oh, this is so big. Where's the cafe? Oh. Can I? Oh, no, it is closed. The cafe's closed. I should head home. The mama shop is closed. I should head home soon. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Alright, let's go home. You hear what sounds like muffled speech behind the door, and what sounds like some salt-inducing shooter game. Is that how Ren relieves his day's stress? Huh. Decide to leave him to his gaming session. He's short-tempered, and a gamer. Damn. Good combo. As you step into the apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello, is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sign, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Huh? Oh, no, it's a crazy woman. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Is it a cult? Embracing his guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. I love cults. Did you know, to be a successful content creator, you essentially start a cult? Especially as a streamer. Visions? I've been having strange dreams lately. Could it be connected? It is very likely. Hiroshi no Kami chooses his followers carefully. They haunt their followers? If you open your heart to him, he will reveal the path to enlightenment. Would you like to learn more about his teachings? I'm not sure. Wait, this is... Before you can say anything else, the woman steps closer, her eyes intense and unwavering. You must open yourself to him. Let me help you understand. She immediately reaches out and forcefully, I think it's force, grabs her hand. A sudden shock courses through you as a flood of memories not your own overwhelms your senses. You see a woman crying, her face a mix of sorrow and desperation. You pull away, gasping, the memory lingering. Don't touch me! You stare at your palm, the scar from last night, ringing with a tingling sensation. You look back at the woman and see her smiling broadly, with an unsettling, serene expression. Thank you for accepting Hiroshi no Kami into your life. His light is now within you. She steps back, still smiling, and turns to leave. May Hiroshi no Kami's light guide you as always. With that, she walks away, leaving you standing in the doorway, reeling you from what just happened. Sanity decreased! Okay, that was kind of creepy. I think I should save. Alright, real quick. Thank you for the follow, Bobby D's. Is it these nuts? I did not know. That's my purse. I don't know you. Well, they kind of do have some same purposes. Typical gacha luck. Wait, I think I'm pretty caught up. Let's keep going. I like this game so far. And also Obama's stupid whales covering my face. Okay. If I forget to place the incense, I think we're in trouble. After a long day, you finally go back to your apartment. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight, once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and feeling gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Tidy shrine. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all better. Affection of Kazuki increased. There's nothing wrong with loving your dead husband, right? Can we keep spending time with him? No, we can't. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. You guys think there will be things outside the window? The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open the window? If you've ever been in Asia, it's normal to leave the window open because it's so hot, but I think it's a bad idea. Wait, we're on ground level. That's the vending machines. Oh, sure, why not? Let's open it. You open the window, despite the nauseating stench from yesterday, and yet you're met with a sweet smell of cotton candy? I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice. Okay, bathroom. Your sanity's a little low. Maybe you should calm down a bit. Play Meltdown? Normal. Oh! Okay. That's so cool. Wait. Huh? This is the worst DDR. It's not that hard, but like, it's creepy. It's horror DDR. I kind of want to see her go crazy. It doesn't sync with the beats though. Wait, the song, just as the song starts, ends. I think we missed 2. I think it's supposed to be 100. Oh, no, that was 100. Impressive, you have hit 100% of the total notes. Sanity increased. General, gotta keep my sanity high. Maybe I should have gone crazy. Afraid that the strange woman will come back. It would be best not to leave the house now. The sweet smell of jasmine still wafts through the air. Alright, let's go to bed. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but customer service is certainly not for the weak. I would get so tired after dealing with all those customers. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. Before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither behind the surface. Beneath the surface. What the? You're fake. Fake bit. How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide, do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails, and you begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? We are? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki's nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig in your flesh, tearing the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens up again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds. A drumbeat. Oh God, English. A drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Panic seizes you, and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up to your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently, bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Then without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator, filling the void. And then, footsteps. Thumping, scuttling, someone is outside the bathroom door. A voice calls out. Sanguina. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up in your arm. Kazuki? You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry. Please, I'll find your killer. I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. Remember to call if you need help. It's from your mom. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. F that. I'm not calling that biatch. But then, a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? We don't have Ren's number. Call Haruki. We should call the Exorcist. But man, I like the dead husband so much. Right to Kazuki. You walk towards Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off. It's almost like the feeling's radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it. You'd always help me with the cleaning when things were messy before. You take a seat in front of his shrine, leaning your head against the table it's sat upon. Kazuki, if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way. You stand back up, grabbing some papers and a pen from the messy table. Kazuki, please give me a sign. Anything at all. You neatly fold it, place in the middle of the shrine. I still miss Kazuki. I'll get to the bottom of things. I promise. Tick, tick, tick. You sign before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you check on the note later, it remains unchanged. Tick, tick, tick. Affection of Kazuki increased. I can't tell if the ghost is Kazuki or someone else. But I think dating the ghost is the hottest thing you can do, right? Okay. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flickers through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you, familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. It's a leader's presence, a protective shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion loyally all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. Are we like a conduit? Are we being possessed? Oh, wait, we are. That's what it sounds like to me. You want to make sense of it. Awareness pulls you deeper into a void-filled slumber, where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. Well, I just want to go crazy. Dig deeper. You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love? Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past when you were chased out of your village. He took you in. Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw everything, and he saw kindness. I think he saw potential. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... Let's keep going. Until the calamity, yes. You ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant, unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. What? You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness proceeds. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling. The nightmares cling remnants, leaving you shaken and exhausted. Oh, we lost much sanity. I get sleep paralysis once in a while. It's pretty awful. But I used to get a lot more way back when. You try your hardest to keep it together at work, but you barely manage to scrape through. What do we work as? This looks like an average office. There's no computers. The noise in your head only seems to get louder and louder. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. We're very crazy. After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Oh, does Ryota work at the office as well? Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello, this is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? What? I thought we had his ashes. Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There are way too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. You know, if somebody ends their life a week before marrying you, I think even if they actually just chose to end their life, you would be desperate to think it's something else. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just going to leave? We don't have the manpower resources to waste on a closed case. I am very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry about that this is happening after all. The work you've put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. It's my burden to bear. I can share it with you, if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. What? How well do you know my mom? Not her again. I know you really look up to her. Oh. Why are all the guys connected through mom? Wait a sec. What is this? Is she a MILF? But she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. Yoko? You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. Oh, they're siblings. I was like, how does he know Yoko? Yoko. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you, even in her absence, at Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses a change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko's been going on about this new pastry place at the cafe. We should give it a try. You hesitate, unsure whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration of your mom, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Sure. Alright, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. I just wanted free food and to meet Yoko. There she is. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, Ami-chan, are you here to see me? And you're here too, I guess. Huh? Aren't you siblings? Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, Rio. Anyways, how can I help you guys? I just came to hear you. I'm just here to talk to you. Ooh, no. I'm just here for a quick bite. Let's pretend it's all about her. We're supposed to be friends, right? Just call it too. Ryota. Wait. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always save some for you, in case you drop by after work. No, I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat's talking with you. Can we become lesbian? Thank you, Ami-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. They are siblings. Seriously? I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around. And besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Wow. They really are siblings. He's getting burned to the ground. Here, this is for you. Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant. Enjoy. You're never you're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ami-chan does. Anyway, we just got some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? Purchase from the following. Oh, they gave us a free one. Mont Blanc, Eclair, Chocolate Crepe, Crepe Castella. I like eclairs though. I'll take Eclair. Sounds great. I'll take that one over there. Oh my gosh. I just love sausages going in my mouth. An eclair. Oh, you'll love it. It's got that smooth custard inside and a glossy chocolate glaze on top. Fancy but so satisfying. I know. I love it when it bursts into your mouth. And what about you, Rio? Just the coffee for me. Thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe. A stark contrast is the cold conversation of the police officer. Rio's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you can see Yoko bring over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go. Enjoy. Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Ami-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bit of the pastry. I think it's a bite. And for a moment, everything feels a bit better. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful. My mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp up your hands over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they hadn't been too put off by your negativity. Yeah, trauma dumping's kind of rough. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially what's going on. I know what I said earlier, but about your mother's mindset. It's also about your own strength. You're doing great. They really do care. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know? We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Oh crap, I didn't think it would take all night. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Oh, well, I wanted to bother other people. Eventually, the cafe closes, and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cool against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you'll feel pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Hello, miss. Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of the Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviates these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you in your dreams and can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that makes you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving, the answers you've always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We're offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hang in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine just... No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you, Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart and trust in him and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down that you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore. It's an ultimatum. You so realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please. You don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own. Miss, we want to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We'll be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him, in time. But you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back, one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Kami, aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. However, before you can crash on the couch, as you usually do, you see her, an all too familiar presence seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved in her expression. Oh God. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police, again, and why? Because of you, prying into the Kazuki boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please, I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing. I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist, Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? But by pushing away the people I send your way. Imagine my shame knowing you treat those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped troops you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then, a calculated shift, her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin like the calm before a storm. Oh my God, she's so good at this. You wouldn't want to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth, her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. Oh God, it's so low. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Is it dropping still? The consistent urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. Oh God! I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your heart grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. Are we gonna murder Mom? And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when, suddenly, a voice soft, unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone. Barrios' number Ryo is nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where he is right now, and Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. No one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. Who should I call? Oh, shoot. That someone may be further from your apartment. The further they are, the longer you'll need to play the game. Choose carefully. I want to call our dead husband, but it's not an option. Call Haruki, Ren, or Ryota. I think thus far I like Ren the most. But Haruki would be the right option, I think. Now playing Haruki, please pick up. I think I should jeopardize our sanity. I want to see what happens when we go crazy. I think I'm... Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to just say this was planned, and I want to see what happens when we fail this. Alright, what happens? Your mother's words slice through you, sharp and relentless. The pressure builds up in your chest, your breathing shallow, uneven. I hate this. You try to steady your breath, grasping for the calm, meditative exercise that usually help, but it seems as though no amount of meditative breathing will drown out your mother's voice. Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm. What are you muttering now? Speak up, you bumbling. The words fall away into a deafening crash, the sounds of something shattering and reverberating through your mind. It's as if the world around you cracks open in that instant, leaving nothing but the weight of her accusations. The sound of impact is deafening, snapping the moment in two. Your breath comes in short, ragged grasps. Your heart races, and the feeling of pressure in your chest intensifies. You glance down, expecting to see your phone, an anchor in this chaos, but it's gone. It lies several feet away on the floor, face down and motionless, like the air in the room. How dare you? You dare assault your own mother? Huh? Her voice rises, cutting through that thick haze settling over your mind. I gave you life, care for you, and this is how you repay me, ungrateful, wretched girl. The sting on your cheek flares to life, hot and numbing at the same time. For a moment, the world tilts, the room spinning into a blur, the noise in your mind vanishes, and then you hear it, the vibration from your phone growing louder as it clashes against the remnants of your thoughts. It fills your mind, settling in with sharp sting on your cheek, mingling with the chaos inside you. For a moment, the world around you feels distant, the sound in your ears replacing your mother's voice. But then... Never, ever raise your hand at me. You're pathetic, spineless. Always making excuses, never willing to change. Her words pound against the silence, left behind by the ringing, like waves eroding a crumbling shore. Your gaze drifts to the phone on the floor, lying just out of reach. A hollow ache settles in your chest as you wonder, briefly, bitterly, if things could have been different. If you had made the call, would this have ended differently? But the thought slips away, unformed as her voice rises again, hammering against what's left of your resolve. Here in the suffocating space, there's no escape. Just her voice, her presence, her endless crushing weight, and all you can do is endure. After what seems like eternity. Take this as a lesson learned. I know what's best, and you better drill that into your thick head. With a final huff, she grabs her purse and storms out, slamming the door with a force that leaves the silence ringing. We're gonna so be crazy. I'm going to avoid the shrine and go straight to bed. Nope, leave the door open. The window remains open, but this time there's no cotton candy scent. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving. No explanation, no reason, just there. Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, do you keep the window open to check if he's okay, just in case it's a neglected child, or do you pretend you saw nothing and close the window? I'm gonna keep it open. Hey kid. It's late. You should head home soon. Please let me in. Please. It's so cold out here. Please. What the? And just like that, whatever was outside the window is gone. The spot where it had been just moments ago is now empty, swallowed by the night. No footsteps in the frost, no shadow in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. Okay, we're going crazy. I will save. Yeah. Let's see our husband. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for next time, okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Oh. Best not to leave the house now. I'm just gonna go crazy. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and splutter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight the footsteps multiply, growing thumping that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if this is something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. Oh god! In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister, its body snaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. It's closing in on you. The shape looms larger. It's distorted, face mere inches away, shrouded in shadows that writhe and flicker like a dying flame. You can't make out the details. Its form is blurred, like a nightmare, half forgotten, but its mouth is unmistakable. As it opens wide, the void inside seems endless. A cavernous maw ready to devour you whole. Then black. You jolt awake, a gas caught in your throat as cold sweat slicks your skin. The room is silent, too silent, yet the echo of the dream clings to you like a shadow. It was just a dream. But as you try to move, sleep paralysis takes over your body. Maybe you haven't fully woken up yet. Your eyes dart wildly, and then you see it, something slithering at the edge of your vision. Its serpentine body quilling, unwinding. The dream isn't over. Oh god. Someone help. Help me. You have to wake up. This is just a dream. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Ah. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Okay. I didn't think I would actually die or reach the bad end. That's it. We actually died. Okay, number 1, don't go crazy. Number 2, probably spend more time with living people instead of your dead boyfriend or husband. But I like the dead husband, so I kept spending time with him. Listen, guys, this game has multiple endings. We have cheated a bad end. Why not give it a try and see if you can get a different ending than I did? Yes, this is a demo, but I think you guys can tell this is something different, something special, something very enjoyable. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It reminds me of... I don't know if you guys ever played this game. It's on Steam as well. It reminds me of Chaos Head, where you go crazy over time, and then you eventually either you get murdered. It reminds me of Chaos Head. I played that briefly on stream before as well, when we got it for the Switch. But yeah, I would say definitely try this game out. I like games where you slowly go crazy, and then you start seeing things that aren't supposed to be there, and whatnot. Oh, by the way, if you want to see Chaos Head, here it is. Chaos Head Noah, it's on Steam as well. And yeah, this game you go crazy in as well. Yeah. Anyways, That's by the way, that's a visual novel a lot of people like as well. So, all right, I think I got everything. Anyways, if you guys are interested, be sure to check out the demo. I am highly looking forward to the final version of the game. I thought that was really fun. I really want to find out more about the mystery in the game, and I think you guys can notice they put a lot of work in this game. The CG is actually animated, which I know it's not anything crazy, but like it's more of a modern visual novel as a result. And its environment, its mood, it's all really very well done. Okay, I'm glad you guys voted Yoko as best girl. All right. With that said, let me set up to do a bit of Nikkei. I hope you guys like that. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Oh man. I'm gonna make a video out of that one. The one thing I'm trying to do in the future is like balance time editing and whatnot. Okay, let's shut down the YouTube stream first. Oh man, I don't know about you guys. I was actually getting scared. That was fun. I wish visual novels did better on my channel so I could play more of them, but I always really enjoy them. For me, I like games. I like games that are just story based, story heavy, and that was just story. All right, but yeah, check out the game. Resetting stream.